If you have snakes in your backyard, you can't expect them to bite only your neighbors. Eventually, they will bite the people who keep them in the backyard.
About terrorism, Hina Rabbani, as you said, yesterday, she brought out this.
Could you come to the question?
How about the Security Council resolutions on Kashmir? Does India abide by it or not?
And by taking that debate elsewhere, you're not going to hide it. You're not going to confuse anybody anymore. People have figured it out. So my advice is, please clean up your act. Please try to be a good neighbor.
Hi, this is Miriam Ramadi, Afghanistan International. India has raised concern about terrorism in the region, especially from Afghanistan under the Taliban regime. Are you worried that the Taliban is actually helping or supporting terrorist group, especially Al-Qaeda in Afghanistan?
Well, after the Taliban takeover of Kabul, this council had met and expressed the concerns of the international community in regard to Afghanistan as a whole through a council resolution. And I think that remains very much the sentiment and the outlook of the international community. One of the key expectations there is that Afghanistan will not again serve as a base for terrorism against other countries. And we expect whoever has authority in Afghanistan to respect and honor that commitment.
Thank you, Mr. Jaishankar. Yoshita Singh with Press Trust of India. Yesterday, we heard the Pakistani Foreign Minister Bhutto mention Kashmir in the UN Security Council meeting on reformed multilateralism. Another Pakistani minister, Hina Rabbani Kar, is talking about a dossier and allegations against India coming from a country that hosted Osama bin Laden. Your thoughts on this? And also a quick question on the latest clashes between the Indian and the Chinese forces in Arunachal, if you can comment on that. Thank you.
Well, I read the reports on what Minister Hina Rabbani Kar said. And, I was reminded more than a decade ago, if my memory serves me right, Hillary Clinton was visiting Pakistan, Islamabad. And Hina Rabbani Kar was a minister at that time. And I think standing next to her, Hillary Clinton actually said that if you have, I'm giving you the sense, it's not an exact quote, that if you have snakes in your backyard, you can't expect them to bite only your neighbors. Eventually, they will bite the people who keep them in the backyard. But as you know, Pakistan is not great on taking good advice, and you see what's happening there. In terms of what they are saying, look, the truth is, everybody, the world today sees them as the epicenter of terrorism. Now, I know we've been through 2.5 years of COVID, and a lot of us have brain fog as a result. But I assure you, the world has not forgotten, where does terrorism, who has their fingerprints over a lot of activities in the region and beyond the region. So I would say that it's something which they should remind themselves before indulging in the kind of fantasies which they do.
Mr. Minister, I'm from Geo TV Pakistan, if you would like to entertain my question also. Okay. How about Kulbhushan, first of all, and India and Pakistan have been accusing each other about terrorism. Hina Rabbani, as you said, yesterday, she brought out this.
Could you come to the question?
My question is, how long South Asia is going to see this terrorism disseminating from New Delhi, Kabul, and Pakistan? How long they are going to be at war, number one? And secondly, how about the Security Council resolutions on Kashmir? Does India abide by it or not? Thank you.
You're asking the wrong minister when you say, how long will we do this? Because it is the ministers of Pakistan who will tell you how long Pakistan intends to practice terrorism. So, look, at the end of the day, the world is not stupid, the world is not forgetful. And the world does, increasingly call out countries and organizations and people who indulge in terrorism. And by taking that debate elsewhere, you're not going to hide it. You're not going to confuse anybody anymore. People have figured it out. So my advice is, please clean up your act. Please try to be a good neighbor. Please try and contribute to what the rest of the world is trying to do today, which is economic growth, progress, development. So I hope through your channel that message goes through. Shall I finish? Thank you.
Second part, Mr. Minister, second part of my question. Thank you.